So the other day there was a gas station robbery going on. I'm not going to tell you the amount yet, but it's astonishing how much this was over. And this is something that I didn't even know. Apparently, gas stations have a secret switch to where they can press it from behind the counter and it locks the doors. So this place was being robbed, and the gas station clerk locked everyone inside, including the guy who was trying to rob the place with the gun. And he just shot everyone. Great way to handle an armed robbery. If there's one thing that us in the Second Amendment community understand, it's that we cannot rely on our government for protection. Not with your life, not with your money either. Throughout our life, the dominance of the US dollar was unquestioned, but that may be changing. Banks are failing left and right, and the government is discussing taking total control of your money with this new digital dollar. Don't let your life savings become a casualty of falling corporations or currency war. Now is the time to call the only precious metal dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. They'll show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your wealth with physical gold and silver. They have the finest products, amazing customer service, and an amazing buyback commitment. American Hartford Gold also has a 5-star rating from thousands of reviews. So when you call, tell them that I sent you, and they'll give you up to $5,000 worth of free silver on your first order. So call them now. Click the link in the description or call 844-940-0662. Once again, 844-940-0662, or text HEAVY to 65532. A big thanks to American Hartford Gold for sponsoring today's video. Everyone, welcome back. Oh my God, we've got a very crazy story today. But as always, if you love the Second Amendment, if you believe that your rights should not be infringed on, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss anything new. We have a lot of fun, and today's gonna be a fun I don't know, scary one. So how many people knew that when you go into a gas station convenience store, that the store clerk has a secret button to where he can lock the doors?
They were frantically trying to get out and get to safety, but the clerk didn't unlock the door. New video shows the terrifying moments before 3 people were shot inside a Detroit gas station. Police say the argument between a customer and a gas station clerk led him to shoot 3 random customers.
It's like a prison. So this story starts with a 22-year-old gas station attendant who is trying to stop an armed robbery. Why don't we just stop right there? How do you think you stop someone that has a gun? Well, if you're a wizard at hand-to-hand combat and somehow you can jump over your counter in 0.2 seconds and somehow disarm the guy, that's one way, which I've never seen or heard of. Or 2, which is pretty much the only way, you shoot the guy. If you are a gas station attendant and you don't have a gun, what are you doing with your life? And if it's not your decision and you work at a gas station where the owner doesn't allow you to have a gun or doesn't provide one for the clerk, I recommend you find some other work, because gas stations are a feeding ground. There is no other way to call it. It is a feeding ground for criminals. When I go fill up my truck at a gas station, that is the only time that I am open carrying. And you know what? I wouldn't even really call it open carrying, but I'm pulling my shirt up and I'm tucking it behind my gun. That way, there is no doubt if somebody runs up or somebody does something, I'm good to go. But instead of shooting the guy, and I don't know if he had a gun, he decides to lock the entire store up with this secret button. Now, mind you, there are 3 bystanders in this store. And guess how much money this was over? Guess. No, he didn't have a safe in the back.
Thanks for being with us. I'm Kimberly Gill.
I'm Devin Skillian. The argument was allegedly over $4. And as it escalated, the clerk hit a button locking the doors, but that left 3 other customers with no way out.
This guy was trying to buy an iced tea and a donut. Yes, an iced tea and a donut. Is your life worth that much money? Are 3 other people's lives in your store worth that much money? And if it is, where's your gun? That should be your first go-to, not locking the whole store up and leaving 3 people in the store susceptible to a guy who's willing to shoot people over a donut and an iced tea. So he tries to buy the stuff, his card declines, and he becomes agitated because he still wants to leave with it. Look, I know there's a lot of crime going on and people are done with being robbed. But at a certain point, you've got to look at your surroundings and the possible kickback of your actions. Is it worth it? So this guy locks the door, and the guy who's trying to buy the iced tea and the donut said that he would shoot everyone in the store unless the guy unlocks the door. So at this point, you have a confirmation that other people are going to be killed over $4. He's not shooting anybody yet. He just wants to get out of the store with his donut and his iced tea. But this guy doesn't unlock the door. So this guy shoots everyone.
Prosecutors say the clerk, behind protective glass, argued with the man over $4 worth of items. The clerk has the ability to lock the store's door, and he did. Police say the man arguing with the clerk is Anthony McCrae. McCrae was locked inside the store with 3 innocent customers. Prosecutors say McCrae makes it clear that if the clerk does not unlock the door, he will shoot the 3 innocent customers. We can only show you a moment of the chilling security camera video of the customers begging that clerk to let them out. The door remains locked.
Bunch of crazy people. One guy is willing to shoot everyone over a donut and an iced tea, and the other guy is willing to expend 3 people's lives over a donut and an iced tea. What is going on in the world? The store clerk is being charged with involuntary manslaughter, and the dude who shot everyone probably murder. I don't know how the gas station attendant didn't get shot, but he was the one who should have been shot over all this stuff. Not the 3 innocent bystanders, but where were their guns? If you're going into a gas station, especially in a bad neighborhood, you better have a gun. It's really simple. America has to have a better mindset about all this stuff. If you're a gas station owner and your first reaction is not to shoot the guy who's threatening to shoot you and everybody else inside, but instead your first reaction is to use your secret switch and lock everyone inside and just say good luck to everyone, you don't belong here. If you are not an American in your head, in your mind, you don't belong here. We're done with it.